Have you ever wondered if there are any benefits to masturbation for mature men in their 50s, 60s, 7s, or beyond? Today, I want to talk to you about a topic of utmost importance, a subject that for many is still surrounded by silence, taboos, and even shame. But let me tell you, this is not a topic for embarrassment, but for reflection and understanding. Today we will discuss something essential for men who have reached maturity and want to take care of themselves consciously and respectfully. After all, self-care is an act of wisdom, and knowledge is always our best ally. So stay with me until the end to learn about the main myths, prejudices, and misunderstandings surrounding this topic, and to find out if there are any benefits for mature men. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. We are going to talk about intimate health in maturity. Yes, it's a natural topic, but one often shrouded in misunderstandings and prejudices. Over the years, our bodies change, and so do our needs. What once seemed simple can now raise doubts or even concerns, but pay attention. This is no reason for shame. On the contrary, it's an opportunity to get to know yourself better, understand your body's transformations, and make conscious decisions for your well-being. Unfortunately, there's a lot of misinformation about this topic, especially for older men. Outdated ideas, cultural taboos, and the lack of open dialogue leave us uninformed. That's why we're here to demystify and clarify. Sexual and intimate health does not stop being important as the years go by. Our desires and well-being are part of who we are as human beings. So if you've ever wondered if it's wrong or strange to continue taking care of yourself in this regard, here's the answer. No, it's not. Why is this so important? Because neglecting this care can affect both your physical and emotional health. When we understand our bodies and meet our needs in a balanced way, we live with more fullness and satisfaction. Studies show that maintaining sexual and intimate health brings significant benefits such as emotional well-being, hormonal balance, and even stress reduction. And who doesn't want to live with more tranquility and quality? Now let's dispel some myths. Have you ever heard that older men shouldn't worry about this aspect of life, or that it might drain their energy? Let me clarify. These ideas have no basis. Research indicates that maintaining a healthy sexual and intimate life within your limits promotes health and vitality. It's about knowing and respecting your own body. Another common myth is the idea that this care is for young people. This simply doesn't make sense. Seeking what brings comfort, happiness, and well-being is everyone's right at any stage of life. This doesn't mean you're dissatisfied in your relationships or that something is wrong with you. Above all, it's a gesture of self-care and connection with yourself. Knowing your body is essential to living fully and respecting your essence. Of course, as with everything in life, balance is key. Too much or too little attention to certain aspects can cause physical discomforts such as irritation or sensitivity. That's why it's important to listen to your body, use resources that help with intimate care, such as appropriate lubricants, and respect your limits. Additionally, creating a calm and welcoming environment makes all the difference, making these moments even more positive and healthy. Let's also talk about the importance of maintaining an open dialogue with healthy care professionals. Many times, we avoid seeking help out of shame or fear of being judged, but this only makes the care process more difficult. A doctor or therapist can help clarify doubts, identify solutions, and ensure you're on the right path to taking care of your health comprehensively. There is nothing wrong with seeking guidance. On the contrary, it shows wisdom and responsibility toward yourself. Intimate health is also directly connected to overall self-care. Maintaining a balanced diet, engaging in physical activity, and managing stress are factors that contribute to a healthier body and a calmer mind. When we take care of our whole body, we reap benefits in all areas of our lives, so if you haven't yet incorporated these habits into your routine, now is a great time to start. We mustn't forget the emotional impact of this care. Many men carry limiting beliefs that make them feel guilt or shame regarding their own sexuality. But maturity teaches us that it's possible to live in balance, respecting our desires and needs. This is a form of self-love, of accepting who we are and celebrating our uniqueness. My dear friends, always remember that life is a gift. Taking care of our health in every aspect, whether physical, emotional, or intimate, is an act of self-love. It's not about taboos, prejudices, or judgments, but about seeking balance, respect, and fulfillment in all areas of life. If anyone ever questions your choices, remember that your well-being is what matters most. You deserve to live with quality happiness and dignity at every stage of your journey. And here's my last piece of advice. Don't be afraid to seek knowledge. Explore what makes you feel good and live fully. You have the right to this, regardless of your age. Maturity is not the end, but the beginning of a phase of wisdom, self-care, and fulfillment. So take care of yourself, value yourself, and always remember that you deserve the best. If you've made it this far, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Rate this video from 1 to 10 in the comments, and let us know what you think of the content. Your feedback is essential for us to keep bringing you useful and relevant information. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep receiving our updates. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.